Wow, virtual life coming back at you with hopefully a pretty short stream today. I'm not planning on making tons of progress, but I do want to go straight in and try to take on one of the cooler bosses in the game. It's located in the Nightmare Frontier, and it's called Amygdala. According to patches, anyway, that's how it's pronounced. Obviously, we've got some references to the part of the brain called the amygdala, which if you've studied your biology, or maybe you're kind of nerdy like me, then you may be familiar with part of the brain in the, I want to say, temporal lobes. I could be wrong there, though. My bad. And this, from testing, has been found to help deal with emotional responses. So, so if you've ever been around, you know, young people, or if you've ever been around damage to the amygdala, you can find a whole variety of difficult situations for patients. So anyway, I'm no medical expert by any means. I do like the science, though, so we'll take the shortcut to Amygdala here, which we unlocked in the last part. Kind of did a little slog through the poison swamps. I'm sure there are one or two things that I've left behind, but for the most part, I think we're ready to rock and roll here and take on this boss, and it's pretty tricky. Not gonna say it's like the easiest boss for me. I would not be surprised if I died a few times, so we'll see. If you want to watch some pro strats on how to beat Amygdala, I think there's a few different strategies people have employed. I am just going to try to bum rush my way in and do my best not to get stomped and swept and whacked by the arms. It's a gangly son of a gun boss, but really cool looking, I like to say so. And a fitting end to this very cool, if not slightly disturbing and unique optional area of Bloodborne. So I just want to do one little quick scan to make sure there aren't any little crawly enemies that I can farm for, not farm, but can knock off for something like maybe a bloodstone chunk. So I want to do one little pass of this area really quick. I don't want to, okay, so there is one little, looks like I missed a couple items in here, which is not surprising. So we'll do a little hop, skip, and a jump. Or more like a hop, skip, and a roll. Let's see if we can get over here. And it's a soul packet, so, you know. And it's a pretty juicy one, so not complaining that I missed it. Let's rock and roll. I think we're ready for the boss. Should have spent those remaining blood echoes on vials, because I might be needing them. Not sure if it has a weakness. It probably does. So maybe we'll start with bolt paper and go from there. I definitely have trouble hurting this boss, so really cool arena, nice and big. I'm grateful for that. You do fight this boss in a more challenging state in the Chalice dungeons, where the arena is much more of a difficult issue. So, and I believe you can see her up there, or him. There you go. It's bum rush. Kind of shoots a laser. Super weak, as you can see, to, super strong, super resistant to damage on wind. You're going to want to either aim for the head or the hands, but, you know, there are other ways of defeating this boss. So my first attempt, I'd be surprised if I won, but you just never know. Yeah, you just never know. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky, who knows? Alright, doing good, pretty good damage, so that's one thing. Oh, it looks like you can crit, so that's a good opportunity to get a little extra damage. And the jump attack is not actually super difficult to time. There's ways you can time that pretty easily, so I'm going for hands here. This is not going to be as viable later in the fight, because it is sort of a two-stage fight here, as you probably may be aware. So. Just kind of try to stay behind him or even underneath him is not a bad spot to be. But right there is danger zone, and I'm actually not in much better shape now, because that laser can do some decent damage. Hey, you came up in my notifications again. Hey Molly, I'm sorry, I can't pause this game, and I'm right in the middle of a really fun, challenging boss fight from that area we were playing yesterday. Good to see you, my dear. Hope you're doing well. This is called the Amygdala, or Amygdala, and it's kind of giving me the 1-2 here. Kind of giving me the 1-2, getting kind of messed up by this boss, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm no expert, but this is definitely a boss you would not want to lock onto if you were fighting by any means. Yeah, thanks Molly for joining the stream. Good to see you. So that would have been a good opportunity for some damage. Unfortunately, now I'm kind of in no man's land here. Ow, 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 ow. So, still good on health, though. And the legs don't take very much damage. The tail doesn't take very much damage, though. That jumping attack is good. We want to see that as much as possible. Anytime that thing jumps, I am not worried about it. That's a good thing. I'll stay sort of in the rear or underneath, in my experience. And patience is a good patience is a virtue for this fight, for sure. And misplays like that can kind of get you wiped. So. Wow, slow down there for sure. Some lag, but that's okay. So now the arms are ripped off and the fight becomes a little more challenging. But not impossible by any means. I'm kind of trying to bait that jump attack. That jump attack is what I'm looking for. For sure, gory fight, but cool looking, I'd say. Good jump attack, and hit the arms, and she's he or she is gone. So that's the first time I've ever fought and won that fight in the first attempt. Maybe I'm a little higher level, but I don't think so. Just kind of got lucky, I think. So dope. That gives me another chalice, and that is the optional area completed. Now we could do one more, but I want to make it a fairly short stream here today. So we're going to go warp back. Taking down the Amygdala. Pretty happy about that. Pretty happy. And then we'll go into one more little optional fight. It's not technically a boss fight, but it may as well be. One of the most challenging fights in the game. So that's good.
Well, what is
happy with that. Probably get one level.
Very well.
So I think I'm somewhere around level 70.
Let me.
Yeah. So I don't think that's horribly overpowered for that section of the game. Maybe it is. Somebody else can let me know. So I'll get a little Do I want strength? I think we'll go for endurance, actually. And we'll use the rest of our cash on some healing items. Don't want to run out of those. 79, very nice. And now we'll go find our friend Eileen, who you meet in the very beginning of the game. She's a huntress of hunters, if that makes any sense. She takes out hunters who've gone rogue, sort of, to be, say it in a non-lore-like fashion, into repair. And we're gonna go try to win a fight, which I may not even be remotely leveled up enough to win, but it's a fun one nonetheless. So we're gonna go to the Cathedral Ward. Hope you've had a nice day so far, Molly. It's probably it's probably after midnight for you, so thanks for showing up on even if it's so late. Let's go back to the Cathedral Ward. Maybe we'll chat with some of our NPCs who will have new dialogue there. Kind of creepy people who we saved, at least temporarily, before they all go insane and, you know. So, here's our, best friend.
Once the night of the hunt passes...
Speaking of...
Suppose we could be friends. Give it a thought.
It's 11:31 and it's been boring. Really? I'm sorry. It's a beautiful summer day here in the U.S., so hope you had a good day, but yeah, it's cool to see ya. Yeah, and from Isaac last night too, so that was fun.
Once the night of the hunt passes, give it a
Suppose we could be friends, he said. Now this is Ariana, I believe. And she's not feeling well. I believe she is, as they say, with child. So, not gonna worry about that for now. That is a part of the story, though. Faux show. We're gonna bum rush past a few enemies. We do not need to worry about them. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. It rained all day, and yeah. Are you playing Isaac today? I am, but I'm gonna take a little break and watch the NBA Finals. So it may be morning by the time I play Isaac. So it might be good timing for you, but I do not know. So that's a good question. So not 100% sure. So here's our friend from before, and she's in rough shape. She's amazing character.
Is that you again? No, don't worry. I've taken blood. What a fool I am. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. My prey lies in wait. Turn back.
So she is a hunter who hunts mad hunters, and unfortunately she found one who was a little bit better than her, it looks like, and she's pretty badass, excuse my language, but she's pretty amazing hunter herself. So it looks like she's on her last legs, so to speak, on her last wings. So we're gonna go up and see if we can finish the job, even though she's warned us don't do it. We're gonna go up and try to finish the job, but this dude up here in the church can be really challenging. So has a lot of HP. I would not be surprised if I just got destroyed, but like I said, I wanna at least give it a few goes here. I had a lucky fight with Amygdala. So this guy up here is no fun. So let's see how if I'm high enough level. I might not be. Look at this dude just slow walking. Wow, wow. So didn't parry me, but 2 shots with his gun and I was down. So I may be very much underleveled. So this may be a waste of time at this point for me and my sort of noobish skill level at the game, but give it a couple more goes. We'll see. Yeah, I do think I'd like to play some Isaac later today, for sure. Yes, indeed. So I'm pretty sure that doesn't end Eileen's questline, thankfully. That character who is almost dead is named Eileen the Crow. So, she's awesome. Nobody you cannot hang. So I just straight up might not be good enough to win this fight. But, I don't know. I'd like to give it a go. A couple more times. And in the beginning of the game, more or less, there was a cool boss fight in this cathedral as well, up the top of these stairs. And there will, from what I've heard about the DLC, there might be even another one, sort of similar location, so. Alright, homie. Looks like he's got a double-shotting pistol, so that's scary. And it looks like it does a lot of damage. And that is a hunter's tool, which is going to let him dash through smoke, which is scary as hell, but... yeah, that does a crap ton of damage. Wow, 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 wow. And if he has infinite ammo, like he probably does. And wow, a blood sword too. Wow. Got a cool weapon. But he is damaging himself. So maybe I'll just let him damage himself. God, that's cheesy, I know, but... ow. Yeah, keep damaging yourself, buddy. You can't... wow. Haven't hit him even once. And if he uses blood vials, I'm more or less screwed. Okay. The only damage I've even done on this guy was on, okay. I guess I could try to parry. Gosh, that does so much damage. So I thought he was going to come in for an attack. But, unfortunately, he came up with his gun. So... come on, I'll need to parry you pretty much. I don't think I can fight it head on. Wow, 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 wow. Did my best, but... but really, I did pretty shit. Excuse my language, did pretty crap. The only damage the guy even took was from his own weapon. So I might be underleveled and underskilled for this fight, but I want to give it a couple of more shots, you know. I don't, like I was saying last night on the Isaac stream, I am not one of those gamers that gets super frustrated when I die. I mean, these games, especially these From Software games, they're more or less made to, for you to get your butt kicked. Amaru, yo, just joined in. Hey, man, or, yeah, welcome to, the stream. It's Vida Virtual. I'm just trying to struggle my way through this game called Bloodborne, and so nice to meet you. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry this may not be a lot of story progression here. I don't know if you're familiar with the game. You probably are if you're here on stream, but this is Molly's first sort of let's play of this game, and so I'm trying to show her some of the little extras. But this is this sort of mini boss fight has always given me trouble, so if I scrub it up a little bit, my bad, dude. If you have any tips for me. I'm trying to parry, but so far I haven't even been able to really scratch the surface. I'm probably a little underleveled for this dude right now too, but you know, tips are totally appreciated. And I'm not ashamed about scrubbing it up and dying. I mean, it's so yeah, dude. I am not ashamed to die on this guy. It's one of the more challenging, perhaps. I mean, it's not Gehrman, but perhaps the most challenging, in my opinion, NPC to fight in the game, non-boss fight. So Parry is a good start. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I've tried to parry twice, and I thought I'd had a good opportunity, but one time I traded, and the second time I got shot by that stupid double pistol. And I imagine this guy's got blood vials because he's just chunked off a fourth of his own health. That's kind of hilarious. So I'm going to be a little cautious here. Be a little bit of a pansy, yeah, but you know. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that thing chunks off my health very, very quickly. So yeah, parry would seems to be a good start, right? Anyway, I am definitely no professional Bloodborne player, so any tips are very much appreciated. Whoa, kind of juked me there. And I don't know what that hunter's tool is called that he's using, but it's good. Gotta love that shotgun. Is that what it's using as a shotgun? I feel like it's a double shot pistol, but I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, it's super strong. Okay. And what is that, like a Shikage or something, blood weapon that damages itself? I'm not super familiar with the later game weapons. This will be my, when I do finally get to the DLC, this will be my first time playing through it. Like, I've seen videos and stuff, so it's not totally blind, but I'm really excited to play some of the new weapons in the DLC. Heard they're really dope, so. Okay, I'm gonna try parry, and I almost got destroyed. Dueling pistols, but your pistol is definitely stronger, bro. I'm in no, now you can kind of cheese this fight. I've won it before, but not through fair means by any means. You can kind of cheese this guy by luring him out to the door, but I mean, that's so boring. Not that this is any more crazy. Fun fact, first time I fought this dude, he killed himself from the Shikage. That'd be dope. Don't shoot me, please. Still got 17 vials, so that's plenty. Oh, was that it? Like a Lloyd's talisman? That's hilarious. Is he trying to stop me from healing? I don't blame him. It's not like I was doing anything. Okay, so he does blood vial. That's annoying, but usually they have pretty limited amounts. Oh my gosh, that's like the first hit. I cannot believe it. Finally got damage. Alright, trying to be a little more ballsy, but as you can see, I'm losing any trade war that I get. So that would have been an attack to parry if I see him doing that charging attack. Easy parry, I gotta parry that. Running out of bullets, though. It's fine, damage yourself, I don't care, dude. Oh, boy. If I remember, he has like 3. Okay, well, then 1 down. 1 down, 2 to go, huh? Amaru, yeah, thanks for the help. I can use it, obviously. Keep going, keep damaging yourself. I don't care if I cheese this fight. And I feel stupid, but I don't want to get too many hits in because I think he'll parry me. Whoa, sort of lucky there. Using that hunter's, that's a cool hunter's tool. I can't remember what the name of it is, but that lets you dash. I think it's like shaman bone. No, I don't know what the heck is it called. No, you may not hit me with that. Oh, it's the mist, isn't it? That's what the item is called in this game. It's not called Lloyd's talisman in this game. It's called mist. Are you gonna heal or what, home dog? So one thing that's nice about this weapon is that it's pretty damn fast. So if he charges at me, unless he has like a running attack like that. Heal up. This is actually going decently well. I can't believe it. Don't jinx yourself though. This is going pretty well. Being a little baby about it, but I don't care. Let's rock and roll. You gonna heal? You gonna Estus or use blood vials or what? such a chicken. I wonder what level is... Oh, parried. Almost. Thought for sure I was. Sneaky little computer, man. These NPCs are tricky. For a scrub like me, anyway. Wow, parried. Oh, that was actually a super good attempt, too, I feel like. Amaro, fair time since I played this. Yeah, what's it been out for, like, gosh, 3 or 4 years now? I don't know. It's still one of my favorites, though. Which is why just starting this channel, I've chosen to LP it. Even if I'm a scrub. Still super fun. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna beat my head against a brick wall with this guy if I'm... It seems like I might be a little under-leveled, or maybe he's always this powerful, but... This is the only thing you've ever seen of Bloodborne. I know, and I'm really honored, like I said, that you would watch my crappy playthrough, but I appreciate it, Molly. It's cool to know that. I remember my first experience of this game was pretty amazing, so... So I don't know if I want to, waste all my blood vials trying to fight this guy. So I might give it maybe 2 more attempts, and if I don't win after 2 attempts, I might just leave it for later in the game. So, first like, hey, yo, rock on, dude. Thanks, appreciate that. Amaru, nice to meet you. Hope you had a good day so far. I'm gonna have a little bit of a shorter stream. I usually do sort of an action game stream in the mornings or in the afternoons here in the United States, and then later in the evening I play Binding of Isaac. So pretty late sometimes. So I'm gonna go a little shorter today because I want to watch the NBA Finals. So. Okay, homie. Would have definitely been a parry opportunity. Screwed that up. No, but thanks for the like. I appreciate that. Let's rock. So I mean, I have priority, pretty good priority, with my saw cleaver, but problem is he's super quick to parry, and even if he doesn't get a real parry, those things do at least half of my health. When I get hit with a point blank double pistol shot, that's half of my health at this level. So I'm probably a little under leveled for this section, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just a scrub. I mean, we all know that, but like, it's not quite half the health, I guess. That's good, but you know, it's pretty deadly. And he's intimidating too. Look at that slow walk. Oh, I'm just slow walking. Would have been a good time for a parry, but stop trying to hit me with those. You haven't hit me with one yet. Come on, dude. And yes, you are allowed to keep using your Chicago. I think he has a cheesy super parry when he's super low. Oh, really? You can cheese him by kind of like staying outside. He won't go all the way down towards Eileen, so you can do that, but I mean, that's kind of stupid. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, he healed. Oh well, I mean, it is what it is. I'm kind of waiting for his charge shots. Every once in a while he does this big charging R2, and that seems like an easy parry. But you know, haven't seen it too often. So yeah, kind of lost myself behind that curtain. What would he do if I did a charging attack? Not very much. That seemed to be pretty effective. Do these NPCs learn? I don't know. I bet these NPCs probably do adapt. Computers are getting pretty damn smart these days, you know? So. Yeah, he immediately almost wrecked my stuff there. I don't want to swear too much. That seems like a pretty good parry opportunity too. Just a little late. Dang it. Just a little late. Not that a parry would win this fight. He's got a crap ton of health. Yep. Glad I didn't follow up with a third attack there. Would have been hit. Probably killed. Stunned and then killed. Fine, use your blood sword. It's got a little baby blood sword. Whoa. Super fun. This guy's cool though. Fun fight, but obviously kind of tricky. Are you gonna heal, or are you just gonna come in and attack me? Ooh. No, too late. And you misspaced that attack, bro. You misspaced that attack. So the R2's actually extended. The transform R2 seemed to be working pretty well when he's really aggressive. Seems to be running into him a little bit, so we'll try that. And if I get parried, play extremely defensive. Yeah, well I have been, yeah. One step too many. Yeah, so I know this is probably kind of boring to watch, but, you know. I was... Oh, boy. I was way too late on that charge. Guy ran at me really fast. So, I've still got 12 vials, though, so we're fine on health. Okay, that was a trade, I think. And I hope that didn't hit me. Thought he was gonna maybe charge. One too many and you're done for, yeah. Oh, misspaced. Damn. Now I'm getting a little worried, but we'll do our best. Still a fun boss, super fun fight. It's got a little laggier R1 transform, but a little more range, so I don't tend to use that attack quite as much, but... Oh, man, he totally outspaced me, and he messed me up so I can't heal, and bam. Wow. Wow. Wrecked. Outplayed by a computer. Who needs PvP when you can get messed up by a computer? It makes my one-shot Amygdala boss fight seem like a little bit like of a lucky boss fight, I guess. Oh, maybe one more go at it. Like I said, I don't really want to beat my head against a brick wall here. I mean, I was doing pretty well, but that is a lot of vials I'm chunking, you know, and those are annoying to farm, and I spent a little bit time farming earlier before the stream, so I don't really want to do it anymore. So we'll go one more maybe, and we'll see how well I do. I'm not frustrated yet, but you know, it's challenging. It's fun though. Play extremely defensively. Tip for when he does that little charge, stuck in animation for like 1 to 2 secs. Good time to hit. Oh, after his dash attack. Yeah, I'm trying to parry it too. Sometimes he charges at me though, and then he just shoots his gun. But yeah, totally, you're 100% right. You see that? So I like the strategy. I was just misspacing it. I feel like I had a good strategy. I just wasn't executing it very well. I tried to parry there, but he was too fast for me. Welcome to From Software katanas. You know, you ever played From Software? So see, like that. I feel like that's a good strategy. I've got to space it right, and sure, it's a little challenging, but yeah. I don't want to get parried right away, but this seems like the spacing seems to be a little bit better. Like he doesn't seem to be picking up on the spacing very well, which I know is pansy, you know. I'm just poking him, backing up, poking him back. I knew that was too close. I was lucky to dodge that. So you can kind of cheese this guy. He won't come down here. But But that wasn't my intention. I was just kind of retreating because he was about to mess me up. So it looks like my spacing's fine. I feel like same thing before. I feel like I had a sound strategy. I just wasn't executing. And obviously, if I could find a parry, that'd be nice. But you can't even riposte on stairs in this game, as far as I know. So you can't even riposte. He went for a double R2 there. That's should have probably seen that coming. Homie, oh really? He's too close for a charge attack now. A little too close for a charge attack now. Maybe a riposte. Come on. Trade, I'll take it, I guess. No, he wins that trade. Oh, this time he misspaced his little dash attack. I don't know if dash attack has 1 to 2 seconds of attack time, but it does seem to have a little lag. But frickin' Dark Souls or frickin' katanas in From Software games, they love their running, they love their dash attacks. If you've ever, I don't know if you guys have played Dark Souls 3. I used to play Dark Souls 3 when it first came out for maybe about 6 months, but I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me, is katana dash attack still super meta? Because it used to be just ridiculous meta with like the washing pole. So I have no idea if it still is. So I'm just gonna, I know I should be trying to parry, but I'm just gonna try as not a super great parrier. It's 1 to 2 seconds unless he combos. Yeah, well, you know. Good to know, though. Yeah, my spacing was very bad there. That seems like the attack to parry right there, that charging R2. If I can get a parry. Oh, misspaced. Stupid Dark Souls or From Software katanas. I mean, they're cool, actually. Don't get me wrong. This seems like a cool weapon, but I don't know if it's like a Shikage or something like that. I'm not sure what it really is. Oh, ooh. He read my roll. What? Is this guy glitching? Can I plunging attack him? No, but I'm gonna try a charging attack. Okay, this is so weird. He's totally glitching here. Alright, well, he's unglitched. God, this is a pain in the butt. It's fun, though. I don't want to use paper. It's not like I'm hitting him all that frequently. Alright, let's be a little more aggressive. There we go. Couple of damage on him. It's a pain in the butt, though. That's got to have some lag to it. Yep, it does. Anytime he throws a talisman or a numbing mist or whatever it's called. That's got to have lag. Yeah, there we go. Oh, don't shoot me. So this seems like it's working okay. Let's see if I... Yeah. Ah, just a little late on the parry. Actually, quite a bit late. Unfortunate, but... He read my roll. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Should have rolled to the side there. Get wrecked, scrub. Need to switch over to Isaac for my... Thank you, Amaru, though, for giving me those tips. Appreciate that. Totally will take them. Can I use them? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not ashamed of dying in this game. It's a challenging game. It's fun. He's way hard to win low. Oh, really? Like, critical health? You mean? Oh, man. I'm sorry, Molly. I'm scrubbing it up for you, girl. That'd be nice to know if you're... He's He's harder when low, no worries. Oh, he's harder to kill. I thought you said meant. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, let's go one more attempt here. We'll see how I do. If I just get destroyed, I will end the attempts here and come back when I'm a little bit more tanky. Maybe can tank 1 or 2 more hits later in the game, you know? Wow, oh wow, I just got... Oh, thanks, Molly. I do love the challenge of this games, though. Games like this that give you a really strong challenger. Ah, I should have parried that. And I gotta remember to start dodging to the side. Backstepping might get me out of range of his Shikage, or whatever it is, but it doesn't get me out of the range of his bullets. So, gotta be a little more careful about that. Isaac stream. Yeah, I do stream Binding of Isaac Afterbirth on the reg pretty much every day. It's gonna probably be quite a bit later though. I don't know where you're living, young man, or dude, and you don't have to tell me, but it'll probably be after the NBA finals, so that ends probably sometime around 9:30 my time, so that'll be about 11:30 Eastern Standard Time in the United States. So it'll be early morning for Molly. Very early morning. Wow, okay. That actually worked out. I'm not sure how, but stop chasing me, dude. Scary. This guy's super intimidating. Gotta remember to roll to the side. 101 here, yeah. Right on. Right on, dude. So you're a long ways away from where I'm at right now. Appreciate you staying up and watching some Bloodborne and giving me tips. Real nice of you. Pretty late. So thank you. Be like 3 a.m. for you. What is it, like an 8-hour difference or something like that? So yeah, you don't need to have to stay up till 3. I think it might be a little later than 3, but no, it would be like 3. So you don't need to watch that, but I mean, of course you're always welcome, but I'm not trying to put you off, but no pressure is what I mean to say. So let's see if I can just keep, you know, I'm happy. Oh, that's definitely punishable, but I was too far away. I'm happy using my range. It just feels like I can play a pretty good game and then 1 or 2 hits and then I'm kind of screwed. So if I make one stupid mistake, or if he just decides, or if his AI just decides to level up, you know. What time is it for me right now? It is mountain time in the United States. So it is right after 5 o'clock p.m. So that is, let's see, 1700 and for what you guys say? Military time? 1700, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well at least he's taken all the health that I took off. He's taken off by himself thanks to that blood attack that he had. I think that probably buffs his sword too, so this may not be a good time to go in and try to kill him, because I think his sword is stronger when he buffs. But you guys probably can tell me if I'm wrong there. Yeah, I was a little too late to attack. Just remember when you get big. I mean, I just started, and I also just started commentating too, so I'm super new at it. But dude, you're really chill. I appreciate that. You're really chill. Yeah, I'm not here to be like 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm not here to try to act pretentious. You know, I'm just here to play and talk and have fun. You know, it's really nice meeting people. I don't get to meet people from all across the world in my day job, so it's pretty cool. There we go. Got a little poke in there. This guy's fun to fight. I just get my butt kicked on 1 attack or 2 attacks. Here we go. Nice spacing. Got a little lucky though. He could have easily smacked me down there with a parry. So you're literally good though. Oh no, Molly, you're a sweetheart. Wouldn't say. I got more practice to do, especially commentating and playing at the same time, so... Okay... Wow, 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 wow. And what... I made that mistake again. I didn't... Wow. Oh. I also play Afterbirth, yeah. Awesome. I wish on PlayStation they had Afterbirth Plus. Unfortunately, they only have Afterbirth. So I have an Afterbirth file on PC that I'm almost completed. Just got a couple of things on those daily challenges to achieve. And Molly's playing Isaac right now. Awesome girl. We should play a Seed together sometime. I said that last stream. We should play a Seed together and see, because I imagine you're probably playing on PC, and see if the PlayStation seeds are the same as the seeds on PC. See how far we both get. So maybe you don't want to do that. That's fine too. So I only used like 4 blood vials on that fight, so I'll give it one more try. Yeah, Maru. Yeah, let's do a seed sometime. Be fun. So yeah. I might have to edit this video. It's pretty, although, you know, I'm not ashamed by any means about losing, but... Oh, you're playing on... Oh, no, you... she's laughing at my PlayStation 4. Yeah, well... That's all I can stream on right now, so... I know, lame. And you're probably playing Afterbirth Plus, I would imagine, so... The files are definitely going to be different. But it'd be interesting, it'd be like a little science experiment to see how different they are on Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus. I mean, I could play along with you guys on computer, but I wouldn't be streaming, so... Stop. Man, this guy is ruthless. You get aggressive, he just counters you perfectly. Now, he's not parrying me, but he's effectively parrying me because that gun does so much damn damage. But I'm a little tired of just being patient, even if I die. It's kind of like... Hey, yeah, buddy. Take it. That hunter's tool is scary, too. The one that lets him zip around. Zip around and invisible. Oh, you're playing on PS4, so you don't have Afterbirth Plus either, so that would be perfect for us. That would be perfect for us to play a dual playthrough. So you must be watching on your phone then or something. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. Amaro just casually walking through. I'm trying to read and play at the same time. You can't pause this game, as you know. Swoosh in the side. Nobody. That was a miss. I'll be the Afterbirth Plus are cool, so we can still have some science done. And I don't know how much, how many unlocks Maggie's done, you know? So I don't have a ton. I think I'm probably like, on this file, I'm probably like, on your phone, yeah. Cool. Bro. Okay, so he must have healed. That's annoying. Scary. I gotta learn to parry this guy. Oh, good timing. That did a good amount of damage. Oh, no. You... Oh, no. He parried me right back. You got all floors unlocked. I am definitely almost done with all the posted notes, so yeah. There's a lot of achievements, though. Random achievements I haven't unlocked yet. Excuse me. Started the file, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. But I'm pretty much completed with my Afterbirth Plus on PC. I almost have all of the achievements, but there's a couple of little tricky ones I haven't beat yet. And I'm hoping eventually Afterbirth Plus... Oh, no. Hoping eventually Afterbirth Plus comes to PlayStation. It'd be really cool. I'd like to stream that. So, yeah. Let's see. Well, I'll have to go an extra floor to go. Oh yeah, you'll have delirium and what's that final floor called on the game? I can't remember what it's called. Whatever floor delirium's at. You will have an extra floor to go. Yeah. And I have no idea if we'll have even remotely, if Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, even if you share seeds, will I have even remotely the same items? Obviously, your item pool is a lot larger. Well, not a lot larger, but it's larger for sure. So. That seemed to work out pretty well. That was a lot of damage. So is this, Amaru, is this when this guy gets buffed up, or what? He seems like he's super aggressive now. Super aggro. It scares me. Scares me. Scares me. He's already used 2 blood vials, so. This guy's freaking me out, man. I feel like I've almost got him, finally. But as soon as I say that, I'm just going to get wrecked. I want him to make the first move. I almost punished that. Sorry for the bad language, but F delirious. No, I don't think saying F delirious is bad language, I think. So, I appreciate you editing here. I am trying to keep it sort of family friendly. I occasionally swear, but you know, I got kids watching, sometimes I got really young kids watching, so I don't want to be a total douchebag and be that guy, you know. Can watch MTV if they want to do that stuff. Okay, so I've definitely got to be. He hit me with that numbing mist, so I won't be able to heal. So I'm gonna be a little passive for about 30 seconds. I think it lasts about 30 seconds. But he knows he wants to come in and get me, but no. I'm gonna be a little pansy, and I'm sorry, but don't really feel bad. Almost out of here. He's more dangerous. That's what he said. Yeah, seems like it. Seems sketchy. Okay, I'm out of the mist now. So let's see if we can get him to parry him again. Oh, got lucky. Okay, he's almost dead. Bingo, bingo. Took me what? Frickin' 7 tries. Good lord. So and he gave me a rune. Nice. Bingo. Bingo. Couple of parries did the trick, no doubt. You were right about the parrying tip. So let's go talk to Eileen now, because her quest line, I believe, is over. Poor Eileen. She's so cool.
Don't you ever listen to your elders? No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
Crow Hunter badge is dope. Lets you, I believe, purchased her gear and her weapons, which are super cool skill-based weapons called the Blades of Mercy, which I'll show off for you guys. But I mean, you've seen them already. Everybody uses them, but I'm probably not going to with my build because I have a lot more points in strength, and they're not, I believe, not upgraded as much, don't scale very well with strength. So, and the Hunter, I'm not sure, is that a PvP? That must be some sort of PvP rune. Not sure.
This too is Hunter's work, but it bears no honor. A burden you may chew. Oh, let me rest a while. I'll be
Poor Eileen. She is going to expire, as far as I know. Wonder what happens if you kill her. Well, I'm not going to kill her. She's cool. So, maybe I should, but... Okay, so... Took me a year. Sorry about that. Hour-long stream. First 5 minutes I took out Amygdala first go, and then took a year on this guy. So I could like go in and start an optional area like Canehurst, or I could go down, and my other option is to continue the main plot of the story here. I don't want to play for too long, maybe another 20 minutes here. So to start the storyline chapter here. So, but I need to grab some water. So thanks for watching, Amaru, Molly, any random lurkers. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to take 1 minute, get some water. This is Vida. I'll see you in a moment. Well, hey, thanks for sticking around. It's Vida. I'm back. And I want to jump into an optional area of the game with a super fun boss fight. But I won't be able to get all the way in 20 minutes, no doubt about it. The area I want to go into is another higher level area that probably will destroy me, so it's cool though. It's called Canehurst Castle. And the first thing I need to do is advance a side quest for an NPC by going and giving him a summons I picked up from earlier in the game. And where is this guy? He is up in Cathedral Ward. So we'll go up here. Yeah, it's too bad she's seen me get wrecked all this time. But you know, at least if you were watching a pro play it, you might not get the real experience. So this guy we met very, very early in the playthrough is, I believe, through this door here. And to the left. Don't want to fight the brain suckers. They scare me to death. So the homie should be just down here, and we're gonna make his dream come true and give him a way to finally face his demons. He's been trying to hunt this cursed vile bloods, but he can't reach them until now.
Oh, now, just tell me,
What piques your interest? I like your playthrough, you're good. About the vile bloods. So now I should be able to give him... Can I not give him the invitation? Oh no, you have to go to Canehurst to get another indication. My bad, you have to pick up another invitation from Canehurst itself. So, my fault. Of course, being kind of not an expert at the game, that's my mistake. Sorry, folks. So we have to travel there first. Good thing is it's not very hard to get to. And here's where you access the DLC, I believe. Or pretty close to here is where you access the DLC, which we'll be doing later. And that'll be more or less a blind playthrough. I haven't... actually, it's down here, but I haven't... just watched a couple videos on the cool bosses and stuff. I haven't ever played through it myself. Yeah, so that's where you... Right here is where you get picked up by an Amygdala and go into the DLC, I believe. Oh, went the wrong way. That's the Amygdala you get picked up by. Right there. Can't see that guy until you either have a lot of insight or you kill Rom. And since we don't have a lot of insight, yes, we did kill Rom. On the first try, I can't believe it. That is not my best boss fight. So, we'll warp back to the dream. Because unlike other Souls games, a la Dark Souls 2, and I believe also Dark Souls 3, you can't directly teleport between areas. You gotta go back to your hub world and hang out with the waifu and do all your cool stuff. So, because I use so many dang vials. How we doing on vials? Yeah, that took about half of my vials down, which is pretty unfortunate, but... So to get to Canehurst, you need to go back to the... Could go to Witch's Abode or Hemwick Channel Lane. What would be faster? I think both would be just about the same distance. So we'll go to Witch's Abode. I'd say they're probably both about the same distance from the... Could be wrong, though. From the area. And you're going to get to see... Molly, a cool little cutscene here, which takes you to an area which, during my first playthrough, I did not use a guide, so I had no idea this optional area even existed, which is just really too bad because it's such a fun, unique area. Pretty hard, too. Might be a little underleveled. Just try not to get wrecked on the way down there, huh? Doesn't matter if I waste a few vials getting there because there will be a lantern. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore him. Ignore the executioner or whatever that dude would be named. And there's a few more executioners, and that right there is the way, that little steeple is the way to get there, but I don't know if you can access it when there's executioners all around. I'm not sure. So we're going to try to sneak by and get in there and start the cutscene, because it's pretty cool. Except that this guy is way too close, so we'll kill this guy. Why not? Hopefully we'll kill this guy, I should say. Whoa. Damn crazy cultist, yeah. For sure, dude. For sure. Let's see if we can charge attack. Very nice. And the unnecessary visceral. Got a couple vials back though, so that's good. Needed them. Of course, wasting them on stupid enemies. So let's see if we can get into this cutscene. Here we go. Yeah, kind of cool. So, yeah, I had no idea about this area of the game. First playthrough. Sans guide. So you get a mysterious horse-drawn carriage. Beckoning you to somewhere you don't know at this point where. You're just like hopping in. So like that seems like stranger danger to me. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but feels like in real life random. I mean, look at this horse. Seen better days, poor horsies. Yeah, but they're still chilling, you know. At least they're alive, and that's, as far as I know, that's the only time you see a living horse in this game. Okay, we probably should get in here before the guy bum rushes me from behind. So this feels like stranger danger. Like, here, kid, want some candy? Yeah, like, don't. In real life, I would never. This would scare the crap out of me. Just saying, but in this game, I've taken the persona of a badass huntress, so I'm not scared. Yeah, I would avoid that thing. Yeah, for sure, man. Right? Random horse-drawn carriage with nobody in it just pulls up beside you and like, here, just hop in, homie. And from here, we are taken away to the Canehurst Castle. Super cool area with a couple of really challenging enemies. Totally unique to the game. You don't see them, I don't think, very many places. And so you're like, oh great. Well, so my first thought here is like, okay, let's go, let's turn around and go, oh wait a second here, whoa. ¿Qué pasó con los caballos? What happened to the horses? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasaron? What happened to you guys? Here's our carriage, and there ain't no way out. The bridge is the bridge is out. You can see in the background that's an area that we have been to, Yarnum. You gonna die, mate? Yeah, probably. This is a high level area, and I don't know. I'm not super high level. I might be okay. I'm at level like 68 or something like that. Yeah. But the enemies inside here, especially in this courtyard, are really nasty. And the creepy castle door. Excuse me, gate. Iron gate or wrought iron gate lifts up as if by magic, and we're like, okay, great. This seems sketchy as heck. And you're greeted with the courtyard. I suppose you would call this a courtyard, yeah. And a lantern, thankfully, so if you do die, this is where you're going to spawn. And I think, if I'm correct, this is the only lamp in the whole area, and it's a fun one. I love this area because it's super unique. We don't have this. It's very Dark Souls, actually. Very Dark Souls-esque. You don't have... Even the enemies here remind me of Dark Souls more than they do Bloodborne. And the boss is super cool. Probably my favorite boss in the whole game. Although, I gotta tell you, like I said, I have never played the DLC, so maybe there's better bosses and cooler bosses in the DLC, but I'd say the main game, this is definitely my favorite boss. We're probably not gonna get to him here. There's a few things we can loot. But reminds me of Skyrim, just the castle and the Dawnguard. Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. Reminds me of Skyrim a lot. I've thought about Let's Playing Skyrim, but so many people LP Skyrim, and I don't know that much about the game, so... Okay, so these are like the creepiest, some of the creepiest and most challenging enemies in the game, in the main game. And just from what I'm seeing right now, my damage doesn't seem to be... My defense doesn't seem to be horrible. And the damage I'm doing is okay, so I might actually be okay. These are probably the most challenging. So I just got wrecked, but I mean, it's fine. It's okay. No big deal. These are maybe the most creepiest and toughest enemies in the whole area, so if you can get past these guys, you're fine. And also, you can kind of run past them, but I'm not going to do that in this beginning of this because I want to get the items that are scattered around here. There's some pretty good ones, so yeah. Super creeper there, I think. And good luck trying to fight more than one of these at the same time. Because there's like, I don't know, 8 of them in this first courtyard. But they're not as bad as they seem. You know, I need a little practice, but They're not super. They're not like the worst things you could ever find. Has he not seen me yet? He has not. Oh crap. But I don't want his friend also to see me. One at a time, please. One at a time. Okay. I'm already have enough trouble as it is with this enemy. I don't need two of them. So that seemed pretty lucky. He could have. They have like a back kick attack. Yeah, I love this area. It's super fun. So let's see if I can aggro this guy just one. I don't want to aggro more than one. They have leaping attacks. They've got back kick attacks. They can shoot blood at you. At least some of them can. I don't know if this one can, but... misspaced that. See, I think we're actually okay for this point in... I feel like maybe my damage and defense are going to be fine. I was a little worried I might be under-leveled, but maybe 68 is not so bad. I do have a +7 cleaver, I think, at this point, so that should be okay. Amaru, I think you should play Skyrim. I would watch every single stream and advise you on the way. I've completed Skyrim 1,000 times. That is awesome, dude. I have only played through it once on PlayStation 3. So maybe, you know, maybe with your help I could get it on PS4. And I've never played any of the DLC. And I know there's a lot of good DLC, and I love that game. It's definitely one of my favorites, but... so maybe future project. Who knows? So... Anyway. Good fight so far. Took out 2 of those little annoying sons of guns. I don't... Oh, and these things. More wormies. You see these wormies, and not the first time we've seen the wormies in this game. We saw them once before in a cave in the Forbidden Woods. But they are vicious. They can gang up on you and just mess you up. You think, oh, they're just a little worm. No. If they gang up on you, they will just mess you up. So let's, once again, try to aggro not too many enemies at the same time. I know I'm kind of being a pansy about this, but, you know, I like living. I don't know about you guys. This game's hard enough as it is. I don't really want to fight him. I don't really want to fight this guy down here either. Let's see if he'll chase me back up to more level ground. Looks like he will, or she will, chase me up here. So that's the idea. Fight him. Nice. One combo string with a transform attack at the end took it out. So that's good. We're doing well. Being a little baby about it, but you know what? Wow. Too bad. Haven't seen any items yet, but I know they're scoured around here. Scattered, excuse me, around here. And is there another brain? Is there another bloodsucker down here? Is it just wormies? Just wormies, but they pop out of nowhere. So, ambush you. Hate these little things. Hate these things. Just creep me out. Feels like a tapeworm or something. I don't know. You guys know what tapeworms are, I'm sure. It just reminds me of like an ugly tapeworm. Whoa, dude. Stop popping out of nowhere. Creepy worm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These things give me nightmares. I'm not even joking. They freaking freak me out. Parasites in general freak me out. Ow. Good thing they don't... By themselves, they're not too much of a threat, but... You know, if you just ran down here, oh, item! And you could just get screwed up. And no. Yeah, they're pretty quick, too. They're pretty quick on that lunging attack. So let's see if I can use my range to my advantage here. Oh, that was absolutely the wrong decision to do a jumping attack there. 100%. I wanted to do a charging R2, not a jumping. But looks like they're just out of my range. So that worked out okay. Kind of got lucky, but oh, God, I didn't even see this one. And even when you're locked on, they move around so fast and they're so low to the ground, sometimes your attacks will miss. So I know there's at least one more. There's got to be. Maybe not. Okay. Gemstones. Nice. That should be a pretty good one. I'm not exactly sure how much, what the effect of it is, but it should be a pretty solid gemstone. Because it is a higher level area in the game. So more bloodsuckers here. It looks like something died. Maybe a worm. Don't want to fight more than one of these things at once. So it might be better. Might be better to go up top first, but because I wonder if something's gonna jump down at me. But homie, you see me yet? You see me yet? Yes, he does. Okay. Run away like a little pansy. I don't care. I want to fight you on sort of solid, semi-solid ground. Nice. Took it out. Yeah, did you see that back kick attack? That was the first time we've seen that, but the only reason I dodged that kick is because I was on a lower playing field, so I got super lucky. I think there's an item over here that I want to grab. And if you die, you go back all the way. Yeah. Yeah. You do go back all the way here. But the good thing is you can run by these guys. I just want to fight them one time so I can... First of all, they give a lot of blood echoes. Second of all, I just want to make sure I pick up as many items as I can. If I miss one or two items, no big deal, but, you know. That's okay. So, looks like I pretty much got everything there. Here's where we started, and over here, not there, but over here is a shortcut that I can unlock. Hopefully that'll be the time when I end the stream. The idea would be get all the way to the shortcut, which is there's an item over here. I'm sure of it. There's an item back here somewhere. Maybe not. Yeah, I knew there was. But can I jump over this? Apparently not. Aparentemente no. No puedo saltar de ahí. Can't jump over that. And we got some statues here. Kind of cool looking for sure. Item over here is a very nice chunky echo packet, soul packet, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this castle is super cool. One of my favorite areas of the game. Oh, show. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to fine looking lady. I mean, nothing wrong with a beautiful woman. Absolutely not. I'm not going to get too sexual right now, but yeah, of course, nothing wrong with beautiful woman. Yeah. And then, so looks like there's maybe just two more. No, there's more than two. There's little sneakers over there. I don't think they're going to aggro, though, so let's get this guy. Or gal. I mean, I don't really know what this thing is. There we go. There we go. We did aggro it, I think. Hey, buddy. Get over here. And a little farther, please. I got pretty lucky there. I just happened to out DPS it. Could have easily died. So, got pretty lucky. So we'll go kill those ones back there in a minute. We got one more here. Almost. I mean, not one more, but one more in this section that's wandering around. Should be able to fight it over here, okay? Yeah, of course, I missed my charging attack. Why are you retreating? Don't you usually jump forward? There we go. And got him with the transform attacks. That worked out. Numbing mist. I assume they're giving me these for a reason. So, Numbing Mist is an item that stops you from using Estus, so I wonder why they're giving me that. I'm trying to think what enemies are healing in this game. Possibly these blood bugs? I bet that's what it is. I bet those blood bugs, if they jump on you... Oh. Right. Forgot about that. I bet those bloodsucker whatever creatures can drain your health. Not sure, of course. Bosses, yeah. We're not going to reach Martyr Ligarius in this episode. Wow, okay, so here's like this... here's the unique one. You get the little suckers here, and then in the middle one you get this big fat blood sucker, and I think that's one that can spit. So, that's fine. I aggroed one. Should be fine. Once again, but you can get, you know, messed up by these guys, but... Ran out of stamina, but luckily enough, this weapon doesn't require a ton of stamina to use, so... It's definitely one of the better weapons in the game, I find. So I've used quite a few of them, but, you know... May not be as cool, but I think it's pretty cool. Can I get behind you without you noticing? And probably not. It's probably going to kick me, watch. Oh, it tried to kick me, but... Oops. Oops. Holy moly, we might actually get through this on our second attempt. It's a little bit surprising. Don't count your chickens yet, I know, Vita, but... So here, this is like the creepy one that spits at you. She's like, I don't know if she's pregnant. No, she's not pregnant. She's just gorged herself on all blood. That's super creepers. Super creepers. Let's give her the same attack. Really, you're not going to turn around even, huh? Fine. Easy money. And oh man, that's disgusting. Just explodes in blood. Gotta love this game. It is Bloodborne for a reason. Bloodborne for a reason. Warm blood gem. That's probably decent. It's a level 3 blood gem, so... Numbing Mist again, so... Weird. Weird. So one last little... poke around and see if I missed any items. I probably have, but you know, I'm not gonna go crazy if I miss a few items. Then no worries. So let's progress finally. Get out of this courtyard and into the main section of the level, which is super creepers. Super spooky. Very Dark Souls. Less Bloodborne, more Dark Souls. Oop, didn't mean to do that. So there's a bunch of new enemies in here that you don't find in other sections of the game. You might find them in Chalice dungeons or something, but they're like... You'd be forgiven if you couldn't figure out what the heck's going on here. That's because there are ghosts in this palace. Might not be able to tune into the Isaac stream. No worries, man. You're welcome whenever you can make it. So, don't you worry at all, dude. It's good to hang out whenever. No worries at all. So we got ghosts. They're not too bad, though. They're pretty squishy. They can gang up on you and do some good damage, but they're pretty squishy in general. Don't want to get bum rushed here. Sounds like a ghost is nearby. So there's a cool weapon, which I won't be using. I believe it's a blood tinge weapon. Could be wrong though. Might show it off, but kind of interesting. I wonder if people do a lot of Blood Tinge playthroughs. Seems like you're honestly sort of, especially early game. Seems like you're honestly limiting yourself early game just in the fact that you don't find that many good runes early game for Blood Tinge or Arcane, honestly. So I'm sure some people have New Game Plus, really good New Game Plus Blood Tinge and Arcane builds, but it feels like early game you're just limiting yourself due to the items that are available. So it's probably more of a New Game Plus build, be my guess. But maybe somebody's figured out a way to get a quick and effective Arcane build or a Blood Tinge build going. So I don't know. Maybe somebody will let me know sometime, or maybe I could do my research. Like an actual video gamer, you know. So why is everybody freaking out and dead in this palace? I'm sure there's somebody who knows the lore behind it. I do not. But let's just put it this way: they used to be quite something, these vile bloods, and now they're like the rest of Yharnam, fallen into hiding and trying to escape the Scourge, I would imagine. Although it looks like it didn't end well for even though they may have escaped the Scourge, it looks like it didn't end well for the residents of the Castillo here, because they're still haunting the place. Yeah, so nothing to be really freaked out about. If you ever get Isaac Plus, look for Bighorn, Mealworm, and Scourge. Huh. Let's see. I have Afterbirth Plus, actually, and I'm almost 100%ed it, almost platinumed it. But I can't remember what every item does for sure. So, Bighorn, Mealworm, and Scourge. Yeah, you want to elucidate why? I bet is that a cool combo, or you want to explain that? Or do you just want to wait for me to find it and surprise myself? Okay. Down goes Frazier. What do we got up here? Okay, so this is sweet. So, I forgot this area has some chunkage. Some bloodstone chunks, which is good. Need those for, upgrading my cleaver to +8 and +9, so that's good stuff. We're gonna be pretty strong, I think. Got a decent amount of echoes. How many echoes do these enemies even drop? 539, so not that many, but Scourge. Bosses that are annoying. Bighorn I am very familiar with. Mealworm. I don't know if I remember what Mealworm is. I'm sure I've fought it before, but which floors do you find? I like Bighorn, actually. It's a cool boss. Yeah, it is more challenging than Littlehorn, of course, but especially when you get some of those champion bosses, they can be nasty. But which one is Mealworm? Can't remember. Oh, I think I missed a creepy crawly dude, but Meals in flooded caves. Yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, I remember Mealworm. Yeah, that's pretty annoying, boss. I don't find that. Is that like the upgraded pin, or am I wrong? I usually just skip through the boss transition screens and straight to fighting the bosses. Version of pin, yeah. Oh yeah, Mealworm is in Afterbirth. Afterbirth, not just Afterbirth Plus, and actually is not as bad as some bosses I've fought. It's annoying, but it's not that bad. I don't find it. Which bosses do I have a hard time with in Afterbirth Plus? You know, definitely some of them. Especially when they gang up on you in like greed mode double boss room. There's definitely some that give me trouble. And I don't know which one is the Scourge, but I think it might be these. Pops your walls and messes out walls and messes your day up. That seems familiar, yeah. Noble dress. So I could put on a dress. It's kind of unique. You don't get that many dresses in this game. But I don't think it offers much in the way of resistance. It's cool though. But they offer some choices here. So we're on our way through the castle. I'm not freaking out too much about this section. It gets a little more tricky up near the top of the castle, but we're doing fine. We're doing just fine. Don't want to miss too many items. If I miss one or two, no big deal, but I don't want to miss tons. So, headed out to the balconies and the ramparts, I believe. You definitely get to go on some ramparts in this castle, which is cool. Love this area. There's Yarnum, I believe, over there. That might be Forbidden Woods, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Scourge is the weird scarecrow that traps you and little in front of him bullet shells. Yeah, it sounds familiar. I've definitely fought the bosses, but the names of them usually elude me a little bit. So we got some more cool statues up here, and some of them intend to come alive. Thankfully, they're not that bad of enemies, really. Not too bad. There's sometimes they. Oh, he's not dead. I thought he was in his death throes, but turns out he was just wobbling there on his back. Just silly. Is there another? Thought there was one down here. Walked right into the grab. That should not kill me though. Gargoyles, yeah, dope, right? They're pretty fun. Maybe that's what the numbing mist was for. Maybe they can drain your health. I don't know, man. I think there's an item up here, maybe a chunk. Can't remember. Been a little while. Definitely a gargoyle. Yeah, there he is. Let's see if we can backstab him. Knock him off his perch, huh? That'd be kind of fun. Get the heck off of here. It is a chunk, which is dope. So that means I think I only need one more chunk to upgrade to +8, which is... I think you can find them here. A couple more, so... Maybe more than a couple, I don't know. Okay, where are you, homie gargoyle? Are you mad? Yeah, he mad. He mad, and I'm just dripping with blood. It's a pretty amazing effect. Usually the game is so dark you can't even tell really how cool it looks. But, because this is finally a little change of pace. Another reason why I like this is the game is so dark, which is fine. It's good. Makes it spooky, but... Oh. You didn't fool me. Okay, not gonna lie, he almost fooled me, but... but... yeah. Not gonna lie. Okay, I think we're getting pretty close to the first shortcut. There's more than one in this section. Well, they all end up leading to the same place, but... Why are you just running away? I don't know, but 2 transform attacks did the trick. Blood vials. Oh, it's good to have. Haven't used that many. I'm doing pretty well. Perhaps I'm not as underleveled as I expected to be. This is good. I'm never really sure about leveling in this game. Okay. Still walking on the walls, on the ramparts, I guess you would call these, yes. And that's, I believe that's progression, but we want to check this out. Fight a gargoyle or two. And get an item. So Now they're going to start to throw more than one of these at the same time at you. Which can be a real pain, but... as long as you... Oh, cool. I forgot about that ranged attack they have. Wonder how much damage it does. Let's hopefully you won't find out. Wow. Oh, and they have sort of a sweeping ranged attack. That's interesting. Yo, you got like Discord? Not yet. Not yet. Maybe in the future. My channel's still really small, so... But we've only been about a week, and maybe like 10 days in, so... Maybe in the future. Yeah. So, and I'm keeping my PlayStation for now. At least I'm keeping my PlayStation ID and my Steam ID private. Sorry, nothing against you. You seem like a super chill guy, but I'm just trying to keep has my personal information in it. I'm trying to keep my home life different than my virtual life, which just so happens to be the name of the channel. Vida virtual. For now, maybe you know, maybe if it grows and I have some more opportunities, but. Anyway. Yeah. Let's rock and roll. This section is where it gets a little challenging. No problem, man. Yeah, cool. Thanks for being understanding. I appreciate that. This is where the castle gets a little more challenging because you get these poison spitters. But thankfully, Vile Blood Register is a PvP item for another covenant we haven't joined yet. Thankfully, that's the first shortcut. And the NBA Finals are going to start in about 10 minutes. So, thank you, Amaru and Molly, and any lurkers or any random peeps that have hung out. It's been fun. I forgot how much I enjoyed this section of the game. And I know I'm no expert at Bloodborne, but I appreciate the support here. And, if you can't make it, no problem, but I will be streaming after the finals Binding of Isaac, which I usually do in the evenings, and we'll see how well we can improve our gameplay, maybe get a little farther, unlocking some more achievements, because we've been doing pretty well in about 10 days, so thanks, folks. It's been really fun. Give you a little wave. Goodbye. This is Vida Virtual life, saying adios. See you later. Take care.